Happy Saturday afternoon. Welcome back to the stream number 2 today, man. I'm hyped about it. I couldn't hardly put the controller down. I wanted to keep going, keep building our team, because this has been kind of a disappointment as far as season starts that we had. 3-3. Granted, we did lose 3 games last year. So, and we've lost 5 before. Never more than 5. So we'll see how this one goes. Another top 25 opponent with Washington State. It is at home. That's good. And then the next game, we're on the road to Boise. So this is not a easy stretch by any means. Tennessee, top 25 San Jose State, top 25 UCF. Now we've got top 25 Washington State. There's a whole bunch of ranked teams in here, plus difficult teams in general. Terry in the house. Vexa, how we doing, man? Thank you guys so much for being here. Before we get started, guys, just want to give a shout out to the season 19 sponsor, Drink Alchemy. I'll be always sipping on these things. The thing I love about it is, as you know, this is my second one of the day. Had one earlier. There is not 300 milligrams of caffeine in these motherfuckers. So I'm not cracking out. You know what I'm saying? This has 75 milligrams of caffeine from green tea. That's less than coffee. Thank you guys for sponsoring. I'm geared up today. Got the hat, got the drink, got the, there it is. Got the sweater. Oh my gosh. I think we're ready, man. Y'all already seen the stats. So we'll go over them at the end of the episode as well. Damn, I was actually thinking about going crimson, white, crimson. I'll be honest with you. What is their away options? All whites. Not bad. Kind of reminds me of Stanford. Away option 2 is the anthracite aways. Okay. These would be sick if they had the white on anthracite numbers. You know what I mean? I think these are pretty good. I like this. I like that look. And then we're going to rock the All Blacks. The All Blacks, let's go. Who's fucking hyped for it? Terry, man. Vexa, thank you both for showing up. 2-a-days for you guys too. Just swinging by and saying hello. I appreciate it. Looks like we've got some weather out here. It is a big time game for us. We got the rain. We're gonna see how the young quarterback handles the weather. So Kona Aika was playing in the season opener when it was raining, and we'll have to see how does the young quarterback handle the weather.
Squaring off with another team from the PAC12, the Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis.
We gotta let the tsunami bump.
And guys, let's get this thing started. Washington
Here we go. We're gonna find out right away too. Nope. Nope, we ain't doing that.
So the Hawai'i Rainbow
Mas.
Warriors offense will have the first possession.
What's crazy is both our running backs take one hit and they're fucking banged up.
As this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
The old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point.
Look at the safeties.
He's the tone setter. He's the physical belt.
Holy. Let's go. 10 yards off the rip. Look at him. One play. My gosh, man. We've got to have tougher backs. Negative 17. It's the we're not even 30 seconds into the football game.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about.
I'm going 3 tight ends, and we're going to run right at that gap. Right there.
So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good
Nice.
Really nice pickup there.
Really
They
nice.
have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Back at it again.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking off. To the air. It's my way.
Let's go.
It's complete.
Little
to
Vaughn
Ryan.
Crawford action.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first
Mr.
down.
Slow Crawford, the slowest wide receiver we've ever put on the field willingly.
To your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go.
We're gonna flip this run.
You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you
Oh,
watch
he
him
bounced
run away
off
from
that.
those
Good thing is he's not banged up.
Crosses the 40,
We do
gets it
like
down
that.
to the
Check this
35.
out, little cross screen.
Gain of 6.
Little cross
Six
screen
on first
here.
down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pressure coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Woo!
Makes the grab and
Let's
it's
go.
enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I'm a little worried about Hawai'i already being banged up. So you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go into our bag of tricks, look at the 3rd down running back, and we're going to throw Garcia into the game and just see how the young man handles it.
And the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
They'll throw it on first down. Gonna try to get it himself.
Don't need to start taking licks. Nice and easy.
You know, QBs want
Let's not make the same mistakes that we have been making, you know what I mean?
When nothing's there, sometimes
What do
you
we
just
got?
take
Give
the
us a
ball,
look.
Get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take
I
a big
think I'm
hit.
gonna go to Ray actually, and I'm gonna create a mix up on this strong safety here.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
Ah,
Good hands there by the defense. On
crazy.
that
Way to
shot
throw
the
it
end
up, though.
zone.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
They'll come to
All
the
right,
line
what are we
for the
thinking?
8th snap on this opening drive.
Just
facing
blast
a
it?
3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
nice.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set
Here we
of
go.
downs.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot
Okay,
throw into the end
you
zone.
guys saw the RPO.
Pushes ahead for
The
a
dude
pickup of
runs a
1 down to
flat,
the 13.
and he just he's supposed to. He takes off running straight up the field. You remember when we threw that interception?
Small gain.
Man, we can't afford to be doing that.
Next time you get to run an RPO.
Scanning the field, it's my way. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Yep. Okay, we can outrun. I was a little bit worried we weren't going to be able to outrun that, but we're looking good. We're looking good. Perfect. Did you see how we can now change the formation? Formation, it's the exact same thing. It's just a split difference. We haven't been able to do that for a while.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
Oh
He
no,
gets it. Oh,
we're bringing the
so
fullback
close to
out,
the
guys.
first down marker, but I think
You know
he's
how
gonna
we
be a
do.
touch short. And so on their opening drive of the
They
game,
know.
they want to
They
stay
know
on
what
the
we're
field,
doing.
and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Hand off to the fullback.
Oh, dude almost scored.
Nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're
Go a
able to
little
get
read
just
option.
enough movement at the point of
What's a
attack.
read? Okay, 2nd level's a read.
A 1st down run in the red zone.
Hey, we
He's
got to
got
get
it
there.
down to the
We got to
1-yard
get
line,
there.
Right on the doorstep of Pater.
Single back. We'll spread it out a little bit here.
On 2nd and goal.
Okay, got the young running back in. Let's see what he can do.
Trying to run it in.
Too easy, man. Nobody even around him.
Touchdown.
Opening drive touchdown. Clap it up, the IP Army.
The start from this offense. What a drive. Just
He's got some interesting swag there with the forearm sleeves and the elbow bands. Pretty interesting.
Punched it in for 6.
attempt to try.
I keep thinking we need to put some like wrist tape or something on our kicker. I'm just not a fan of the old school naked arms, you know what I mean?
And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
Wow, we whipped on that.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Washington State.
It's crazy that the guy we got on the bench is actually like the second best player on the team. Here we go. We got to play defense, though. As we know, we got to play defense.
Of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up.
Overthrew it. Wow, nice weather. I think.
If they're going to win the football.
I think that's weather related.
Nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football.
Tua Gamala.
Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
He wants to throw here on second down. He's right on target. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Vicious. What has he got? 200 career.
In his career.
Nice.
So impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, you know, does the work, catches the football. You know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
The give to the back.
Man, just the slight hesitation by both of our backers. Tua Gamala and who is this, Emmanuel.
He can really do it all.
Both of them, man. I'm gonna switch that. Oh, I should have left it.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
I had someone coming off the edge.
For no gain.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying
Let's
to
try
get the
nickel
corner,
blitz.
but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Trying to move the sticks on third
Oh,
down.
no. No. Why are we so slow?
Oh, look out. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
Interesting. I don't know why.
How hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this?
But we I was on the gas, the old R2 button that entire time. And you see our speed just fell off at the end there on number 2.
Throws for quarterbacks, and these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space.
Weird. I don't think we ran out of gas.
And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he did make
But I guess it's one of them
issue with the
games.
treacherous footing. A very efficient 5-play scoring
Defensive
drive.
tackles hurt, our 5-star.
And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone.
All right,
On the
Jarrett.
run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed.
That's
He
what we
found
need.
some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
Nice, go block, go block. Yeah! Nice job, boys.
It is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense.
What do we got? 1,000 yards on the season. He didn't even start the first 2 games. I think he's gonna have one.
We played one and we are right back where we started.
We gotta at least finish Manu's career before we get to the next game.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They go to the ground.
There we go.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Decent little run. Okay, we got no. We're not gonna mess it. We're gonna keep it on the ground here.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Ooh, do you see that backer come off?
And he is brought down, but what a move.
All the running backs just
Listen, the offensive line
beat up, always beat up. I think we got a blitz.
Don't mess around.
I think we've got a blitz out here.
Getting positive yards.
From the red zone,
Damn it.
looking for a space. Now
Adam.
improvising. Fires to the end zone.
We had him.
He's got it. Touchdown,
It'll do.
Rainbow
But we had that streak in Wiley, and I hesitated. But we'll take that. We'll take it.
The ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into defense, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect.
Just sitting there wide open. Nobody thinks he's gonna. He's just so slow, you know? So people just underestimate him, I think. Fan favorite. And oh, interesting. Playing out of position.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4.
True that.
to UAB. Just another.
All right, let's get loud. Let's make it stop here. I don't want to go 1 for 1. You know what I mean? Couldn't get off him. Finally, Tua Gamala gets out there, and nice little reaction for him.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground.
I saw that one coming, and I did nothing. That one's on me.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally
that one's on me.
Offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my
Yes.
back, and I'm going to get to the
Little
quarterback.
misfire.
It
We
makes life really easy on a defense.
good thing he didn't hand that off. I'm pretty sure that was an RPO and not a designed like play action.
More of this if they're going to be successful.
Oop, 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 oop. Switch it up.
Misfire
5 wide.
down, back to the air on
Oh,
second.
he threw it away.
Just had to get
Wild,
rid of
man.
that one. Good job
He's
to find
wild.
another play. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the
Again.
big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know
No.
you're going to be getting the opponent.
Just keeps moving. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage.
That Heisman cheese.
That the quarterback could throw him the ball.
All of a sudden, we can't tackle.
They say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback.
That's the dude who just missed the tackle.
That time,
Now
the
look
receiver
at him.
didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They'll give it to the back.
There we go.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I like feeding my
I don't like the invert.
My running back touches, feeding the ball.
Don't
so
like
he
cover
breaks some of
4.
those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set
Don't
the
think they
tone,
have enough
stay
time to
back.
throw a flag.
7th play of the drive
Or a
coming
corner.
up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn, but they can scramble for a fucking first down, can't they?
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he
All right, I pushed circle. Circle dive, circle dive, circle dive, circle dive, and people all over the field. Never did they choose the guy that was right next to him. I had fucking safeties. I had guys behind the line of scrimmage. Just guys diving like it's fucking World War II out here, just diving from shrapnel and get him. Thank you.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Looked more like a damn first-person shooter than it did a football game.
They thought pass was a possibility. They get the sack, and now they force the offense in a 3rd and long situation.
They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6.
Ah, That's a tush push for a wide receiver, I think.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route.
It's a frustrating ass drive.
Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Gold wire. We go up there with two hands. We come down with an interception. I'm pretty sure.
A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On second down, wants to throw it.
Oh my gosh.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed.
Can we stop fucking doing random things?
Shots down the field too, but don't forget.
Nice.
It's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting.
I have my like 3 or 4 checks they're gonna go for it. 3 or 4 checks that I do, and sometimes it's like I don't know if I do it too fast or what. Look at this little T formation.
He'll try to throw and pick up.
What is that?
Down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Interesting. That was a pretty wild formation.
One more play until the 2-minute warning.
All right, Ho'ohuli, we need you, bud. We need you to stay healthy.
Power football with the run.
He's yellow.
Patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Not great.
They'll line up for a second down play.
We got to go right back to him, too. Okay, that's timeout number 1 of 4. Now we got to start with the clock management.
From the gun to give, looking for room.
He bounced. Oh, he's hurt.
After getting 5 there.
He's not that hurt, though. He'd be fucking around on the ground.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's gonna pass. Quickly complete.
I didn't know how much time we had. I should have waited. Fuck, I saw the indicator that, okay, cover 1. Oh, it's, yeah. So the read right there is the run.
As they stop him for a short gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down.
I think we're gonna jump off sides.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
Don't jump.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
There goes all the momentum.
Line is set on 3rd down.
Ooh, cover 3.
Looking downfield, it's Maui. Floating away. He'll fire to his right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Rainbow
I tried to cut it short, but he just kept on floating.
Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Offense at an empty set.
We got to get back there. Come on, guys.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's caught. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting.
Gotta hang in there.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Moving out of the pocket.
Oh, that's.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him. And
I don't know if you've seen it, but about 28 yards downfield, had a random guy dive. to make a tackle.
We'll see if they can get a little
So
better
weird,
protection
man.
After the sack at 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. It's caught
Goodness
downfield.
gracious. Come on,
The
D.
offense will stop the
Let's
clock
go,
and use
D.
one of its timeouts. Washington State going back to work
Gold
on
wire
first
just
down.
blew that coverage. Nah, he was on it. He was on it.
Looking to move it through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. Touchdown, Cougars! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, the
What can you
passing
do?
game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard.
We are susceptible to those kind of
And
plays.
they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to
let's-
kick it away. Not going
And
to
we'll
risk
come
a
out
return here. He'll
and
make the
I'm not
fair
gonna push it like we did in the last game.
Hawaii has it back
I
as
am
they
now.
send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't
Dude,
you just
this
feel
guy
like
is
there's a little
dog
bit more
shit.
sense of urgency on this drive? It
I don't
just
know what
feels
else
like
to
they
say.
gotta
Like,
be
how
able
many
to put some points
fucking
up on
drops
the
is
board.
this guy gonna have?
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just miss
Our
a
damn
little bit,
receiver
but I
fell
wouldn't
down.
be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep hits.
I'm not sure if you guys seen that. The hook we were looking at, he slipped and fell. Luckily, I wasn't going there.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Let's just move it.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender
Man.
trying to cover him on that drag route.
I think we can just run this off tackle. I think it might be a sneaky big gain. I hope.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage.
Cover
Calling a
three.
stop for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Back to throw. It's Mawe. Fires to the right.
Wow.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Defense, we're always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by
Okay.
breaking on the football. And forcing
Let's
it.
we can do a quick timeout here.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a
Okay, and we got
solid
one
pickup
more.
there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll use a timeout
55-yarder.
right before halftime.
I don't-
Maybe time for one or two more
Check this
plays.
out. Just because this is usually
Just
like a
enough time
quick
to get off one final play of the half.
a quick run and tackle, I don't think we're gonna spend more than 5 seconds, but we might. We're gonna risk it.
Big fullback's got it. They'll pick up enough yardage. for
1
the
second.
first down. They've got it
1
at the
second.
30.
My way or no way.
Timeout,
Oh,
and
let's
they don't
go.
have any more left this half.
Look at that. We went from a 55 to a 47
And as the
by
first
rolling
half
the
draws
dice there.
near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
Let's see if we
He's
can
gonna
get it.
have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away.
Great. I don't know if I can do that any better. And
He's
it's
got
good.
it. Showing off that big
I am
leg
the
from
worst
47
field goal
yards
kicker
out.
in this game, so I'm happy with those. I don't know if we make 55. I'm gonna be real with you. The rolling the dice on that fullback was a game changer.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison
126
between third down
yards on the
conversion
ground.
rate today and the average
Damn.
yard per play, How can you argue
Is it because of the weather, you think, that we're not throwing it like we usually do?
But really, this game is going to come down to which
Maybe a
team is
little
more
nervous.
efficient when they have
I
the
think we have
ball
to kick the
and
ball,
how
so
they
luckily we
play
got
when it
that
matters
lead.
most. And with
Luckily we took
let's
that
say
lead, man.
aloha once again to the guys inside
This was it.
Aloha
That was
Stadium.
money.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5.
Nice open field tackle. Very nice. We got to adjust the depth chart in between games.
Here comes the
I
Wazoo
think.
offense onto the field again. They start this third quarter one possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field.
This
here and see if they can get
running
something
back is
established. They don't
really
have to change
shifty.
everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some
And hopefully he
successes
doesn't give
in
us
the first
issues.
half, so
Okay,
get that
let's change
continued on
this.
the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk
A
with my
whole bunch of
coaches and pick
adjustments
my
right there.
offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Slips one guy, now he's loose. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Cougars. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
All right.
I mean, talk about
Okay.
so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50 plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these that are just weapons of mass destruction.
Whiff. Piss poor effort. And then that's what I'm talking about. We need speed on the corners because that's a quarterback that just ran by our defensive backs like they were standing still.
They'll try to
You
add
know what I'm
another to
saying?
their lead.
Like we have a major deficit in speed on defense. That's what
And the
made us
extra point
dangerous
is
at
good, and it's
UCF,
a
man.
4-point lead.
As we only recruited the fastest
Dynamite
motherfuckers
matchup
in the
today,
nation.
fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Army is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This
We spent a
program
lot of
has
years
gone
sucking at
from
UCF too.
and it's capable of it again today.
For that exact reason.
They're trailing by 11 to East Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab. It's Okada.
I was wondering if we were going to have enough time. I was pushing the pitch button. Did you see the tight end running like right under us? I was pushing the pitch button, the lateral. That was a 100% improvised play. I've never tried it before. I don't know why.
From the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Yep. And now we can't change formations. Interesting.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run.
I wonder why it only works sometimes. Anybody got insight on that?
3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun.
Ooh.
Confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Interesting little
This offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage.
His
They're
cut
running
step
downhill
gave him a
right
little
at this
speed
defense,
boost.
and they're churning out positive yardage early.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to pass. It's Mawe. Swings it out to his running back.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
He was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. Leaves it with the running back.
Okay.
At the 40, there he goes. He's
Bro just juked his ankles right off.
turning in a big pickup
And he was half held.
1st down.
Yeah, I tell you
I
what,
saw the yellow,
track is-
and I was like, let's just go out of bounds. I didn't think he's gonna fucking smoke him like
They
that.
like
Look at this.
matchup as the right side of their offensive line really good.
That's his
I'm gonna
ankles
be
just
paying
breaking
attention to
all
that 'cause that's a
snapped
big
up.
gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well
Why
run him until they
is
stop him. He's got it again.
Our RPO running a streak off the line?
Before he picks up 5 yards.
I almost threw that.
Yeah, and it's a nice
And
decision by the
luckily,
quarterback when you run these RPOs, man. And you can
Luckily,
get
it
to 'em
didn't
and you
press
get
all the way. I
some
tried
positive
so
yards
hard.
on that.
I was like, okay,
Continue
muscle
to
memory.
make that defense
Tried
react
so
a
hard to,
different way, then I'll
no.
throw the football.
That would have been one where I threw it and was like, no. Like right after I throw it. Y'all know those. Jeez, man.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I threw that one for sure.
Inside the 25 down to the
A little
22
late, but I threw it.
with a pickup of 4. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Tell
And
me
the
something
Rainbow Warriors
good.
pick up the first down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, they picked up 2.
I see it.
Great job
I
up
see
front.
it.
Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
I have no idea where our receiver went, but there's a random dude just standing out there,
It's important at that position to be
which
able to
just, I don't know why, it just
Everything's
triggered
easy when
me
it's
to
on
run the
time, you
football.
get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Ah, fuck it.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. After the run, now to throw.
I was just waiting for that. That was a designed run the entire time. We saw the cover 4, and I knew once they parted ways, we would have a running lane. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a touchdown, but I knew we could at least get that first down. That was a 100% designed read, designed run.
I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
We just keep their eye downfield as we sneak up to the line of scrimmage, and then boom, we're gone.
Getting set for the point after.
Ooh,
And the extra point puts them up by a
oh.
field goal.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
I hate that they put it on the kickoff, but
So
I'm
the
gonna
decision
try
has been
something
made,
new
and the
here.
coach will take the penalty.
we don't have a squib. I think you do that off
The
here,
kickoff
don't you?
team on the field, he ought to just
But
boot this
now-
thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the
No,
penalty.
we're gonna try and put it like right on the goal line.
They'll corral that squib kick just inside the 15.
And 7 yards
And the
short
coverage
of
team
if we
able
would have
to
just
make the
booted it
tackle.
out. The field position, that's what we're
They'll send
gambling
the
for
offense
there.
onto the field. Jesse,
If I
very
get a chance to do that
productive
again, I'll
drive
just
last
kick
time,
it
wound up
high
with
in
a
the air.
touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do. here in
Crazy
this next
game for that guy.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He'll pull it on
Another
the
read. Okay. Dude has a fucking 50-yard run, and all of a sudden he's calling 2 plays in a row for himself. You're not him. You know, you got lucky on the on our coverage versus yours.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Thank
The
gosh.
incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Starting to sweat.
Washington State will have to boot it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring
All right,
in more
Wiley.
speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, he spun the wrong way.
That return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Hawai'i offense returns to the field. The give to the single back.
Nice.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last
Okay,
play.
that's
We'll
them.
take a break to check him out.
Hate how our
After
running
the
backs are
productive
so
first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
soft.
Dropping back, it's Mawe.
Yes.
Got his man quickly.
That was Big Terry. That was a big. I used the left stick to guide that. Instead of throwing out in front, I threw it up the field.
Play defense when you have a good pocket.
Just so we wouldn't run into that guy in the zone.
You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on
What do we
first
got?
down, it's
What do we got?
2nd
What do we
and
got? He's not going to tell us.
5. From the gun, the ground game.
Oh, Garcia.
Brought down
Redshirt
after
freshman.
picking up 3 down to the
Our
22.
guy's a little banged up, Hawai'i. So we're trying to get him some reps, man. True that, true that.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can
Cover
the defense
4.
force him to settle for a
Nice.
field goal?
This should be nice and easy off tackle. Let's cut it back.
To try to move the chains. Dragged
Okay,
down to the turf, but
Tomas
not
is
before
really
getting
banged
the
up.
first down.
He's got the high risk of injury. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do here, we've got Garcia already out there. What about out of West Hills, California, Zach Cherry? I was thinking about getting Dederick in here and getting some carries, but
Leads the
we'll see
nation
how
in
it
first
goes.
downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They can throw it. They can run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Here's the handoff. Picked up maybe a yard. It's
Just
down
trying to be
16.
patient, man. We need this. Somebody just fell down like a dummy. Did you guys see that? Top left.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break.
Hell yeah.
Switch ends of the field. Let's take a quick look at the
K-State,
national
number
rankings.
2. Got Baylor up there. UCF bounce back with a dub.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Oh, let's throw this
Second down
RPO.
here as they go back to work after the break.
Or not. Hawai'i's got really weird RPO routes. Let's watch it.
The
Oh.
RPO fires
Oh.
to the left. He's brought
Sketchy
down quickly. Minimal
RPO.
gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I don't know what it is, but Mawe can literally throw through people. How many times have we fucking thrown it into coverage? Real sketch like that.
Let him make some catches and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
They're bringing heat.
Not smart.
And
Not
he
smart.
is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
I think this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna roll the dice because this guy's going for like 3 every time. He's fresh. He only gets a handful of carries. 4th and 1, 4th and inches. We've been 100% just running our fullback.
The give to the fullback. They get him on the ground, but not before
Crazy.
getting
I'm not sure I'm gonna do a 4th and 1 again.
offense there. They just
You know what I mean? That one scared me.
Nowadays, you know you're going to go for it on 4th, and most of the time, 4th and 1, you feel very confident, you're ready to rock and roll, and they get the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Let's see what we got.
Back to throw. It's Mawe.
Get in there.
He makes a grab.
Ah,
Corralled and brought
we're all
down
right.
by the defense.
We're all right.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use
Cover
of the
3.
big fella. I mean, go through
We
your
could roll
progressions
out,
real
but
quick. You can't find anything.
this little
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
unnecessary.
Hawaii.
Come on, 7-9.
Precision blocking up
No.
front, created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
First ever touchdown.
Easy to follow an offensive line that
Throws up the Heisman. He's just got a sense of humor, guys. He's not really that guy.
What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends.
We're
the lead
rolling
to
the
double
dice,
figures
though.
at 10.
We're rolling the
Let's go
dice.
to
We're
the
coming up
studio
with
now
it.
and check in with Kevin
Was that
Connors.
3 for
Kevin, what do
3?
you got?
All right, guys,
On
and a
4th
look
down
at what
today?
else is happening
2 for
in
2 at
college
least.
football this weekend. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by
Ooh.
21 to
Did you hear that?
He'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yikes, we met at the football. I thought he abandoned the route, and he was going to throw it right to us.
And the defense
That would have been
is playing with
sick.
a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Go get him, Loudermilk.
And the pressure gets him back at the
Yo, B-Rab, what's going on, man? How we doing? How we doing?
For any offensive lineman to block, he's got athleticism.
We're trying to
he's got
turn this season
flexibility,
around,
put it
man.
all on display on that side.
Fucking, it's hectic out here. Overhauser. Damn. 3rd and 15 though. I'm running out of time. I didn't like anything.
And not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from
Let's
inside
just see
their own
what the.
20.
Oh, they're running a
That
draw.
rush think on the draw play.
No way.
And sure, tackle
They
there
run
to
that.
keep him from getting to the first down
Oh
mark.
shit, we forgot. 4th quarter. Damn, Terry, you got to remind me, brother.
California, so you hand
Throw
it
'em
off,
up.
you try to get some of that yardage
I was
back,
wondering why they were
see
going
what
for it.
happens next.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Oh, we committed all our guys to the middle, and he ran off tackle. It's smart. Brother, if you are not hurt, I'm going to pull his ass out.
Take a break to let him be checked out.
I'm about sick of watching this guy get banged up. This is about sick of it. Let's
Cougars
go.
have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. The
Oh,
sweep
this
feet
guy,
keeping the play
this is
alive.
all he wants to do. We got to start running the spy. Fuck him.
It's so nice to have a QB under center.
We're gonna
now.
take a
It's
man out of
you can
coverage.
trust these
Don't
guys.
like
You
to do
put so
that.
much on their plate.
They've
And
got
you
fast
tell
receivers. We
they'll
got
be
slow
positive
defensive backs. This is a
yards once
recipe
they- a lot
for
of these guys are
disaster, I
such
think.
athletes, They do it with ease.
He's going to take off.
Right over the top of his
Avoids the
ass.
hit and slides after the short gain.
Hey, no sweat, man.
We don't see this very much
You know
in
I'm
college football
bullshitting.
anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care
It's
of their
on me,
bodies
man,
and making
to throw
smart
up the
decisions.
4.
Get down on the ground so you
I always
don't
be
take one of
fucking it
these
up.
big
We
hits
we
from
do
these
it
nasty defensive
until it's like
players.
these close
Just give
games, you know?
yourself a chance to make it through the rest of
Then
this
we're like
game.
locked in. No, you break it.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And giving up 3 sacks.
What was the celebration? It was like a big step. He picked something off the ground, poured it, drank it. Look at this. Smack. He said, don't be fucking flipping around doing that 180 no scope bullshit.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Damn it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
I knew it.
Makes the catch past the stick.
I didn't want to
And they
put
finally
our
make the
people
tackle,
out of
but this will be
position.
a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
I had
That's a great
double
example of the receiver
double blitz.
knowing
You see this?
exactly
This
where
is
the
2
first
defensive backs
down marker
blitzing.
is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
Damn,
He
gold
makes the
wire.
connection.
Talk about
Hey,
a
listen, on
fucking
offense, just
2-star.
take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Steps away to
That
find
dude
some
is
room.
just, he's waiting for us to commit left or right with a defensive tackle or defensive end, and then he's just taking off.
Washington State lines up quickly. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Look at him. The whole reason for playing him was to prevent that exact thing from happening. And then I was like, okay, we're leaving, guys.
Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before,
Crazy, isn't it?
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense
Got
comes
that
out,
motherfucking
gets you
Patrick
stopped,
Swayze
gets
out there
aggressive.
bumping into
The
him.
Offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
All game. Let's just drop back in a pass. Wait for him to be about 10 yards off the ball. And then you just take off, Eddie. He's got to have, 106 yards.
lining up to add another.
It's not going to be another. This is how we lost our fucking last game to Oregon State.
And
Just
the
having a
PAC team
great
will draw
game.
them 1 point closer.
And in the final minutes, we just can't execute. Okay.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Yikes, man. I just assume our people want to block, but they never do. They never do, man.
Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now.
I'm just going to keep this thing rolling.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call.
I was taking a page out of their book. That was never going to be a throw.
I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back and
If you
forth
press
type
left
game,
on the
so
down on the D-pad
process.
twice, you can get a quarterback spy for your lineman. Interesting. For your lineman. Okay.
The give as they work on that clock.
Oh, you go. You go, Cherry.
He's open. Afterburners coming. And I wasn't
I stayed in
sure they were
bounds.
going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
What is it? Press left on the down pad twice. Boom, boom.
Stop the run when they're going between
Okay.
the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Let's just run it out.
Defense trying to keep this offense.
Oh, look at the press.
Who to block.
To be honest, we ain't got nobody who can beat that press, though, you know?
2-minute warning.
D-pad.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They're
Look at
lining
these
up on
boys.
1st and 10 from the 38.
They're going to blitz, so we got to keep both these guys in.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to go up top on 1st down.
They weren't blitzing,
Moves away
guys.
as he feels pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Quick timeout call by
They
the
weren't
defense,
blitzing.
stopping the
They
clock
just
to
showed
save
that
as
blitz.
much time as possible for their offense. Second
I
down
love that they're
up.
coming out and press, though. Ooh, I think that's a little too much fucking around. Hopefully we don't jump off sides.
Give to the back.
A little too much. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Icons will pop up. You choose what player you want to put in the spy.
You know what? I'm going to try just so we can get a feel for it. You know what I mean?
1st and 10.
I don't really want to run here to the right. I wish we could flip it like if we were in single back, but it's all good.
They're going to ride this running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we
Yeah,
have
I was
an
gonna
injury
say.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
It's crazy, man. If you're a top 25 team, you better watch
Now
out.
on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Trying to run, it's Cherry.
Damn, Cherry's actually pretty nice.
Before the defense bottles him
Pretty
up.
nice.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes
Ooh,
down.
oh,
not
it's a
third.
fucking blitz
Have
blitz.
to pass the football. Now all
It's one of
options are
these. Come on, I need you to get off. Okay, check this out.
Looking to throw, it's my way. Fires to the tight end.
Waltz right in.
And they take it in for 6
Let's go.
points.
That is exactly
That's what we love about the field, General.
You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
That motherfucker need to cut his pinky nail. Just tell me you do blow without telling me, you know what I mean?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. An 84-yard drive there. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
All right, defense. Don't matter. You can give up a tutty.
The returner will field it and try to do
Damn
some
it.
business.
Always
Really
guessing wrong
disciplined
with
job
Patello.
by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the
Okay,
Wazoo
D.
offense onto the field again. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's
Oh, okay. I seen it. I seen it.
Two-possession game at this.
Looking for a deep man.
Yep.
What a
I came off the
spectacular
coverage.
grab there as they
I
try
thought
to
he was
finish
gonna
this
do
game with
what he
something
do.
to feel good about.
Okay. We got to figure out.
And they'll
There it is.
spike
It's
the
the
ball to try to
right
save as much
or
time
the
as they
left.
can. Offense
Oh,
gets
boom,
set for
boom.
second down.
Louder milk. QB spy. Check that. Check it.
He's looking to throw. Fires
Hell
to the
yeah,
right
Terry.
out. Hauls it in. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they spike it to
Watch
stop
these
the
guys
run.
pull off the motherfucking comeback of a
And the
lifetime.
defense stop them again on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat.
Oh, what the fuck?
Into the end zone for a touchdown
This guy is a
here in the
madman.
final minute.
This guy is Johnny Manziel, reincarnated in 2042.
Great job by this offense.
We had our guy just looking dumb as shit. He's like, I'm in coverage. I'm not doing anything else. That's Emmanuel. I got that guy. Yeah, no, you got the football? Just go on by. I got this guy, so I'm not even doing nothing. Nah, you can go. It's like a motherfucking bouncer who just lets his friends in the club. That's what that seemed like. No IDs, no pat down, no cover charge. You going in? All right.
Very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the
Jesus.
just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick.
Nice.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name.
Damn, talk
they
about
make the grab
armband
and get
central.
the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time.
Okay.
You know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football.
We
The first
snuck
guys,
out of
what
here,
they do,
man.
They go block. They go blow somebody up. Next guys catch the football, secure.
Yeah, he's trying to double up that NIL money.
The ball game is over.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into
Well,
the definition of a
That's
practice game.
2
Set,
out of 3
and the
top
underdogs come
25
up with
teams
the win.
down.
That's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings.
No
Don't worry
kidding.
about your rankings.
That
They don't
dude,
matter to me. We're gonna
almost
go out
300
and
through the
we're
air,
better than this team.
over
A lot of
100 on
times
the
those rankings
ground.
don't mean a lot
His
to a
team
lot of
loses,
people.
but
You can tell it
I'd
didn't
still
mean a lot
give him
to
player of the
these
game. Look
teams.
at him,
That's why they
just
came out and pulled the upset.
gone forever.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the
Oh,
game.
piss
This
poor
team
effort on
knew they had to
Deuce.
come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented.
Crazy.
They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been
I'll let it go. We had to put a whole bunch of new names up on the recruiting board. So we'll have to spend a second looking at that because we're trying to get everybody, all these visits in before the end of the year. Moving forward. We're going to have, the bad thing about that is your conference prestige is going to go down if you keep beating. If you're mediocre and you keep beating all the top ranked teams, then everybody's mediocre. You know what I mean? And then your conference prestige goes down. Higgins, we got him. Nice. CJ Missouri out of Illinois. Crazy. We already got his brother on the team. I think he plays linebacker. He's also in Missouri. But this Missouri is a 4-star guy. Love that for us. Nice. We got Revis. He's a hometown kid at right tackle. Nice. Okay. And we don't have a need for right tackle, but this dude I think is 6'7". He'll make a nice left tackle. Colt Levine, the middle linebacker. We did need a middle linebacker. And we got him. He's out of Carmichael, California. Hell yeah, man. Welcome to the Warriors. Nice. We got Rooks, another power back. So we now have 2 power backs on the roster. So that's a good look for us. Another 4-star guy too. Turpin's out. Bostic is out. Damn. That was a 4-star quarterback. That's all right. We haven't, I mean, to be honest, there's really no point in signing a quarterback quite yet because he's going to, as it stands right now, he's going to be sitting on the bench until Manu's out of here. You know what I mean? Boise State, unranked Boise State, by the way. PAC12 showdown. We'll see what happens. First things first. Let's see what's going on, man. Really like this guy. 6'6", 248. He is a tight end. Nobody's offered him. This guy might be something. Tuttle, even though he's a 4-star wide receiver. Okay, look. Stanford made the offer. And so did Colorado. Okay, so we're going to pull out of this race. And just move on from that. Where's Droege? This guy we really wanted, but unfortunately, man, Washington and Stanford now in the race. That sucks. Bostic is out. We knew that. Slade. I don't think anybody's offered. Okay, San Jose State. So I'm going to pull him off. Then we got Awesome. I don't even know what he wants, so we can't schedule that visit yet. Levine, Missouri, Turpin. I was interested in this guy, 6'5", 286 on the edge, but he's slow. But after we know our guy, Von Crawford, you can see 78 speed. Von Crawford's a wide receiver, and he makes do with 78 speed. So maybe I shouldn't have passed on this guy, but I did. We are officially locked out. Landers is a gym. Okay, nobody's offered him yet, so we're still in the hunt. Then I found this guy, Chris Toon. Did I write him down? No, I didn't. Okay, so that's new. Because we had Orlando. He committed elsewhere. Yep, we want these defensive backs. I need to just check some of these guys with the old recruiting deals. Okay, we'll pull them off. We wanna use all of our hours, guys. Whether that's scouting or whether it's giving it to people. You see, because we don't want to need hours and have things like scouting done. Okay, so this is, okay, that's that guy. So I'm not going to advance the week. I'll come back. I'll add some more prospects to our list as I scout them after the game. This is what we came here for. But before we do, let's just have a sneak peek. 1,000 yards on the season, 11 tutties to just 1 interception. He's improved from a 70 to a 74. His rating's gone up to 173, which what's crazy to me is he's better everywhere. Okay, I can see the yards per attempt. I don't think that plays that big a factor in your rating, does it? But he's Kona Ika has a better rating. This is the first time I've seen it, where a superior quarterback has a lower quarterback rating. Especially with 4 picks, man. That's pretty wild. But we won't focus on it. We'll keep moving. What I do want to see is our injury report. Make sure nobody's on that. We still got our guy Selsner. He's on a medical redshirt year. You guys remember when you could give people medical red shirts in the video games? Pretty wild. How do we feel? The all blues are sick. And then, okay, but we have to see if it's a night game. If it's a night game, they wear blacks. That's just how it is. That's how it goes, man. Arizona State beats Baylor. Fucking hell, man. Boise State is 6 p.m. Okay, so this is the last, like, late game. Do we put Boise State in all blacks? Let's see if they've got a cool combination for a night game. We'll go backwards here. Blue script, orange. Ooh, kind of throwbacky. Blue, blue, white with the script. Blue, black. I think that's it. I think that's it. So that's second alt. Oh, gosh, that's tough, too. Not a huge fan. The Bluebies. And then the All Blacks. Damn, what if we just did like a blue helmet? Is there a blue and black? That's blue and orange. That's blue and black. Okay, that's tough. I like that. And for us, because they're wearing black, we go white. That's right, man. I think it's a good look. I think it's a good look. And that's what if we do Road to Glory at Boise State, if it works out like that, we're going to be spending, I'm going to have to map out every game's uniforms.
Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of PAC12 rivals. As
beautiful.
See, the Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors.
Ooh, the flag looks like it's made out of cardboard, though.
The Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Oh, sick backflip. You know we rock with the tsunami.
The Broncos will kick it away to start us off.
Nah, we ain't fucking with that.
No return
I don't
coming.
fuck with you.
So Hawaii's offense.
Go Mas. What is this gonna be? One run and then banged up.
This man because he is
Hey, Ellison in the house. Thank you guys so much, man. I know it's a lot to ask too in the day.
Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him too is he's versatile, right?
I appreciate you.
He can catch the football. He's good.
Let's go get it.
This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Oh, we just shed that block the minute I said, let's go.
The offense here, they're trying to get this
He
run
broke
game
that block,
established.
man.
Obviously
They
don't break
just
off
do
a
that.
long run there, but they're just trying to find their
Cover
footing.
4.
dropping back. It's my way.
No. Damn, I thought he was going way back. He was not going way back. Fuck around. Okay. Little RPO.
Third and short from their own 33.
Got to make that block, and you did. You did. How we doing, guys? How's Saturday going?
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver.
Oh, I didn't look at the numbers. Give me the playback. Give me the playback.
It tells a huge story, and it goes a
Cover
long
4.
way in deciding who wins a football game.
The give on the inside.
Mother.
A strong
Mother.
and wrap up from the junior.
Alani Yang,
Down
that
on the play as
dude.
the officials take a break to let
That's
him be
Hawaii
checked out.
written all over him. EA Hawaii. He's a hometown guy.
3-yard pickup. They come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find
okay.
much running room.
We're all right. We're fine.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here.
I'm not sure what they're doing here, but I'm going to try something.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Back open.
Nice.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll
Real nice.
recycle that down marker.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB.
Eating snacks, sitting on the couch.
So you want to put it right on their
Damn,
body,
I'm
make the catch
not gonna
simple,
lie,
let them
I'm
go
pretty
to work
fucking
with the
jealous.
edges there, getting that first.
Pulls and fires it complete to the
Nothing
right.
better than snacks on the
Brought
couch,
down at the
dude.
39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
That's just a great individual effort by the wide
Want some
receiver. He
Chipotle
catches
now.
this ball way short of the
Oh my
sticks,
God,
but
I love
because he's able to make the defender
Chipotle.
miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that
Chipotle
into
in
an
my
explosive play.
life. There's no second level, so let's just run that draw. 4-6.
They're trying to slow
Oh,
that rush down
what
with
was
the
that?
ball.
That was a visual
Trying to
clusterfuck.
impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
I think they patched the screen, guys, because we've actually been having a decent amount of success with it.
Defensive lineman accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you.
I almost juked 3 people
And the completion gives him a
out of the
fresh
whole
set
game.
downs and keeps this drive moving.
Control Alt
Well, it's
Delete.
a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun.
Okay, I like that. Rodeo tackle him for 2.
Down to the 23.
I thought we were going down for a
Defense doing
loss.
Great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal drive. Let's see how aggressive.
Cover
they're going to
3.
Try to pick up that first down.
Cover 3, B-Red. I'm looking Crawford.
Back to throw. It's my way.
Nope. Ah, get off me.
Get to it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the
Kind of,
24.
I was waiting, thinking that he would drop that coverage. He never did.
Zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Yep, it was, but we're fine. We're fine. We pulled it off. We're doing okay.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up.
Time to get loud. Time to represent.
Knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
We just got to take the points. You know what I mean?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not
As
a lot
much
of
as I
space to be found. Good
want.
hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Oh, we got 2 Manus.
State Broncos offense will go to work for the first time today. And a big
There,
key is this game
I'll be honest, they
unfolds.
overdid the
Just
whole
how
Manu
aggressive
name.
Will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that?
We've had about 30 of them in our 19
You
years.
can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much
Okay,
you
we
test that cornerback on the other side.
somebody
You know,
just
there's a
caught
saying,
that
there's
dude in
no
the air.
defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Boom!
The freshman able to get home with
Hell
the sack.
yeah! Have yourself a freshman year. I like those tandem celebrations. That's pretty cool.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and
No,
long.
damn it! I started hyping the crowd up. Hate when I do it. Draw.
It's a draw. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Beautiful play call.
Fucking dude who hyped up the wrong crowd just took his own man out of the play.
So they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Big Boise, that's crazy, especially down in the
Get
southeast.
him on the ground, short
Okay.
gains to set
Yeah,
your defense for
that's what we
positive
do as kids, man. That's what we do as kids. Is we like,
Give to the running back.
you know, like the looks of something. That's all we need. That's all we need.
A big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down.
I think,
Catch in the middle.
going how's that, Hawaii?
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second.
Boise.
Seen him earlier in the drive, rip off some
Boise
nice
was
runs,
like
but
doing
he
big
can catch the
things,
football
right?
as well.
That's
He can
when they
find
had
ways
like
to
Ian
get
Johnson.
going in all sorts of ways.
And my roommate was from Nampa with an N. Oh,
And they make the tackle,
Nampa,
but he has
Idaho. He's a big Boise State fan, but that's the first time I ever heard of him. And they were in the WAC conference with us.
First down on the out route.
But I didn't know a whole lot about Boise State up until I went to Hawaii.
You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation.
But I knew a lot about them because
Get upfield and get the first down.
my
In the opposite
college
direction now
roommate,
as
he
we
was
crank it up in the second. First down
he
to
was
start
that
the
guy,
drive
man.
after the break.
Boise State didn't recruit him, so he came down to the island. Island boy.
Looking for space. It's Everett.
He ended up transferring to Boise though after his first year.
Ready for a first down.
Graduated from
It
there.
just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game. This
That's
time on the ground.
is he a bandwagoner?
That
Dude,
completion
enough
takes
with
them
that
down
route. I'm gonna start
line, and they're
cheating to the outside, I think.
going to work on
No,
second
they're about to go
down.
inside,
Red
aren't
zone
they?
is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
They're about to go inside.
To the air, it's Cross. Buys a little extra time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown.
My
Boise
reaction
State.
time's slow. All right.
Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Ooh, look at the Pac-12 patches on the Boise jerseys.
PAT unit on the
It
field.
even had different colors. It was orange and blue with the black jerseys.
And the extra point is
Very
good,
cool.
and it's a 4-point lead. So a drive there of 84 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
I thought this night game would be a little more
Here's the
night.
return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't
About
pay
as
off that
night as
last
it's gonna
drive with
get,
a
isn't it?
touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding
Okay,
more creative.
we'll
ways
take
to get
5.
your
I'm getting a
best
little
players the ball.
frustrated with
See if
it,
you
but
can do that here.
we'll take it. We
Halfway
can't
there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
rush things.
He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's a fumble. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
That looks like a really easy.
Gonna be like that, huh?
The ball's just on the ground.
Nice.
That's
Let's
an odd
celebrate
shaped ball
something.
that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Yeah, he's disappointed. I didn't really see the fumble. Look at that. How cool is that? Look at those Pac-12 patches. That's pretty sick, man. Your grandbaby? Hell yeah, Terry. That's what I'm talking about, man. Getting that family time in. We've got a finite time on this earth. Making time for those loved ones. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I think he dropped it. Not going to challenge that.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. You want to talk
Fucking
about
awesome.
a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming.
Boise,
you know it's
man.
coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
To the ground.
I was going to say, I pushed circle like 4 times. Please let me select the linebacker who's blitzing that exact gap. It never gave it to me, but lucky dude made a play, you know? Luckily, he just did it himself.
Looking for a man. It's Cross. Looking for the end zone.
Woo!
That pass intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Not all
Ooh, he
defenses
got the
make
808.
play
I'm
in,
always
right? They
surprised
can bat
when
the ball down, they can
they
be in
don't have
position.
the standard
In order to secure
issue
the football,
equipment.
great job
You
by
know what I
the
mean?
DB, securing the football and forcing
When
a turnover.
they get a little something extra, a little something that's more personal. If I was writing the code for EA, I mean, you've got about 10-ish different choices that you can give for each position. But they always give them the same 3 fucking helmets, the same 3 fucking face masks.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball.
Through that
again.
stiff arm,
Help
let's
him
go.
Play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down.
They crashed hard on that.
But that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
What do you got, 100 tackles? 250, that's the most. That's the biggest graphic I've seen. That dude, awesome, man. We had 200 our first year here. We did 120 of them ourselves. So 250, man, that's pretty awesome. 118 tackles is what our middle linebacker had.
This offense has a second down play.
Cover one. You guys know I love to throw against cover one. Let's see if we can hit something. Not throw a pick. Our only interception was against cover one, by the way.
He's looking to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
I was not going to let that guy go up and pick that because we underthrew it, you know?
Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle.
Thread that needle, Manu. Let's go. Cliff Wire again. He had issues the last game.
For a first down. Looks as if we have an injury.
I'm going to go in there. That's 2 games in a row, man. I feel like if you keep watching the same guy get hurt over and over again, he's eventually going to be gone for the year, you know? What is he? He's the left tackle. Okay, we do have a senior, though, so that's good. We'll just make that little swap there.
Play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
Okay, don't block that guy.
He's dropped behind the line of
just let him go. Perfect. Yeah, we'll take a 3-yard loss. Awesome. We got him right where we want him now.
Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that looks a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very
fuck that.
Not a productive first down.
We ain't going right back to the screen, you dummy.
With LaDainian Tomlinson, yeah. 5 or 6, dude. He had the custom one.
Yeah, that was a custom made one. And Justin Tuck had one. Ray Lewis had one.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Hell yeah, great arm strength.
Nice job to pick up the first down.
So the grid was Justin Tuck. They called LaDainians the Darth Vader. Yeah, those custom ones were pretty gnarly.
Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
All right, slot drive.
Didn't get much.
I like the over-under, and I always like to check into, damn it, RPO. And I can't call it another audible or we'll jump offside. So that's unfortunate.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
I hit the speed burst. Damn. Okay, on inches, let's bring him out. The former Boise State Bronco, Costanzo, the fullback, former Army, former Boise State, didn't get any play time at Boise State. We're gonna let him get a first down against his former team.
Give to the fullback.
Oh, thank gosh. And he ran like a madman, didn't he?
As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that.
Our fullback has, I think, more touchdowns than he has blocks. We literally bring him in to score touchdowns and get first downs. That's it. He's not a lead blocker. He's just a power back.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's just let it go.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark.
Let her go. Ooh, check out Okada.
Before the break.
And we got a blitz, so we got to watch the safety, but Okada's going to be here.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Gets it out quickly.
We're all right. Let's burn some time, you know? Just keep that thing running.
And knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy.
Maybe not. I don't have a coverage look.
A little too anxious along that offensive line.
Oh no, it's the dude who came in for the injured dude.
The officials offer the deal.
I'm the dude that's playing the dude that's playing the other dude. I don't know what the line is, but you know what I'm saying.
But now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air. It's
Oh,
far
shit.
away. Coming
Step up in the
after it.
pocket and run.
The Broncos just can't get off the field.
Woo!
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Kind of a slow scoring game, isn't it?
It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
I wish we did it last game. You see how I can't move the audibles? We could do it for a couple drives, and now I can't, and I don't know why. I don't know what dictates that.
The RPO, it's complete.
I don't know what that
And
means,
defense
you
is
know?
there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't
Okay,
pick up
I was
the
gonna
first
say,
down
I'm
without
pretty
getting into
sure
the end zone.
I chose the right formation here, so that we can run this exact play.
They'll try the run. That's what you expect.
Dude,
from a
I don't
senior.
have to call
Don't give
timeouts.
them
These
any
guys
extra
are-
yards. Great tackle there.
They're
Man
getting
down
all
on
of
the
them.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
What is that? That's not a fucking Bronco, is it? It sounds like a damn Banshee.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Just fall backwards. Let's go.
Able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Let's run the clock down. As we all know, that one play potential is every team we play against. That Heisman cheese, that throw it up and I'm going to score in about a second.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
Hell yeah.
Rainbow Warriors.
And that is exactly what you want.
Y'all know what time it is.
Late in the half,
Y'all know.
you wanna execute
Y'all know.
and then punch
Tat it up with all my
physically on
squad,
the
ho.
ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
A little too easy, man. We still had a little time. We could have ran off the clock, but then I started getting nervous that they
They'll
stuff
try
it.
to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just
30-second
haven't been able to pull
cheese
away.
drill
They're
is
up
what
by
we call
7
that.
over North Carolina.
I'm gonna go. We're gonna guess up the pass. I'm gonna be Loudermilk because Loudermilk I think has better
How about
moves.
that one, Kevin?
I like
We're
his
keeping an
moves.
eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Oh, he caught
And
that
just
shit.
a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
I think they might actually get this snap off. Yeah, they're gonna try and trick us, man.
Buys a little time
You
with
get
his
him.
feet.
Look at that.
Can't find a
Way over there.
receiver, and down goes their quarterback. A
Motherfucker,
sack
I had a
to
defensive
punctuate
back
this
just
first
randomly dive. Good. Nothing makes me more, it boils my blood. We wanted Overhauser. We wanted to make that sack, but no. Look at that. He's right there.
At the
Luckily,
end
he
of the
did it
second
on his
quarter,
own,
that means it's time
and
to join
us
Kevin and have a
diving
halftime update.
defensive back didn't hurt us. But that's the recipe. That's the recipe. That's all the ingredients you need to make cheese.
Losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our guys.
We're looking
high above
good
the
out
smart
there.
turf.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead.
I'm trying to put it right on the goal line. Not going to work out.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making
go
some
get 'em.
halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit
this
the big home
motherfucker.
run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still
Just have the easiest interception of your life.
Make a few tweaks,
And I want you to
make a few
jump up.
adjustments, and get this
And I want you to
offense rolling.
punch that damn ball in the face.
Drags it over the middle.
Punch him.
When these wide receivers
Don't
work
catch
in
him.
the middle of the field, so much of this is feel,
Want you to
understanding where the
bust his
holes are in
teeth
the
out.
zone, or understanding how to
Ball
get
teeth,
leverage
man.
on
They're the
man.
worst.
These wide receivers are dangerous nowadays.
A
because
Tua
they do it
Gamala, he
so
punched him
fast.
right
You
out.
see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
On third and short.
Damn it. I was diving like crazy, but nice job, boys. Nice job.
And they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter.
I don't get it. We have three guys that it's three guys. Here's their guy, and then we just part ways as it's me and him, one on one. Granted, win your ones, right? But it's a little hard when you're looking up. You have no idea where anybody is. You make a catch. It's just a little too far gone, you know?
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Find his tight end.
Damn, our tight ends just, they don't run people over like our UCF tight ends.
Playing zone coverage,
You know?
big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Quick strike.
That's all I want. That's all we need.
Enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how they're
Kind of feel like
on third down.
y'all seeing what I'm seeing. If that many people are blitzing,
More third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
what is this? I'm confused, but okay.
Looking for a man. It's Mawe. He'll pull it down and run.
My way or the highway.
A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I don't know what all those fucking things popping up were.
An offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick it.
He's looking deep.
Yeah.
And he's got it.
Woo!
Inside the 20.
Oh
And they'll finally
no.
bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Looks as if we
That's
have
what we
an
get for
injury
fucking
on that
around,
last
man.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That's not good. Oh, there's the replay right there. Oh, we fucked it up. I did want to see what happened. I thought we were clear. Ooh, is that like a visual? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, he just kind of rolls over on it.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Oh!
Space.
Nice.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown Warriors. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time,
Hallelujah.
it requires a little bit of skill.
It's our last
Find
year to
that
say
hole
that.
and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score.
Damn, I was not looking.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away.
I
from
went
the
to
return
pick up
man
the
as kickoff
fucking
goes out of bounds.
controller.
Looks like a
I went to
penalty on
pick
the
it up and I
kickoff as the ball goes out of
picked it up
bounds.
right on the X button, like this much. Oh, you can't see it. Like that much of the button, barely. And it stopped the damn.
Line gets set, first down. On the ground, it's Everett. Man down.
We just shanked the motherfucking kickoff.
To let him be checked out.
If you stand the player up that has the press L1, you can strip the ball while you're standing. Okay, so I usually sit with my fingers on the triggers, but I'll throw them on the bumpers.
Setting up the screen. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll hit them bumps.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play.
What happened to Mawe?
But you could tell that was super.
Hopefully he's back in the game.
Busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Another third down.
Across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Handoff from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Damn, how do you have
to know you can start off on first down with positive plays.
all this reaction time? You know what I mean? Like, if you stand them up, you can press L2. Like, there's already so much for me to, like, figure out.
He's looking to throw.
Like flying a damn airplane.
Awareness along the sideline and the ability
Check,
to get
yep.
the foot down for the big pickup.
Pull it back.
Broncos are rolling
Spin it
down the
around.
field.
Who's out there?
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Who's out
They
there?
get him down after he makes the catch.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. And
Oh, we
the
broke it
pass
up.
is
We broke
incomplete
it
thanks to
up.
a big hit.
Well,
Okay,
nice
here's
job
what I
by
want
the
to do.
quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Damn it, didn't work.
He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first
Hell
and goal.
yeah.
Not much
Awesome
room. He
tackle.
gets one down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Tries again to get it in.
Hell yeah.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a
Tackle
couple.
for a loss.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in
Got him.
contested situations
Damn.
here on third down.
He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house
Hell
him, but
yes.
the defense tackles him at the 3. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive.
Holding them to a field goal is the biggest win we could have asked for there. They actually have a right foot kicker. We've been facing a lot of lefties. We got a lefty ourselves. Doesn't really matter. It's not like baseball games where you like strategic advantage to lefty on lefty, righty on righty action kind of
He'll
thing.
bring it back from inside his 5. Nice
Damn,
job
fullback was in the
executing all
way.
the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawai'i has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really
I
important
hope
for
it's
them
here.
moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing. Paul.
It's not.
And you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another
We'll take 2
drive
though.
on top of this. Their defense's heads are going to be spinning
Cover
all over
2.
the place.
Quarterback check.
You know what that means.
Dropping back, it's Mawe. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Don't take another shot, man. Do not. If the computer is holding, they're fighting for the extra yardage. Okay. Elaborate on that. What you mean?
Guys, it is Hawai'i who will carry the lead
Exactly.
for the quarter break.
Cuddy's the
Take a
field
quick look
goals.
at
That's
the
an
national
exchange
rankings. See
we're
how this
down with.
playoff race is shaping up. only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They've got
Time.
it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back.
Hell yeah.
Looks as if we have an injury on that.
Tremble.
last
Oh,
play.
throw him
We'll
up.
take a break to check him out.
3 seconds in, we got it, man. That's when you can strip them. Got you.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Fucking 4 to the floor, baby.
Red pass is complete.
Nice.
But he has a 1st down.
I love an offense
We
that wants to stay aggressive.
love
Even
it.
when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find
Give me,
the playmaker
show me something.
and get them the ball in space, and that
I
is
kind of
exactly
feel
what
like we
this
can,
offense is doing.
that this is going to be a cover 2, which means we're going to have a post open.
To the air
Nope.
on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He turns this
Don't need
into
more
a
than
nice
that.
gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Don't need more
These
than
guys
that.
aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
We'll take all the yards. If our running backs can't do it, Manu can.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has.
My way
He's
or the
so
highway.
focused. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense is.
Let's go.
And he's able to attack that space with the
You're
speed
wrong.
and get a positive
Okay.
play.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the
When
physical
you-
ground game and continue to add these
I'll
plays up
try
as they
to-
go along, long
I've been
drives,
hitting it.
beat the
It's R1.
clock.
Okay, that's not hard
This coach
to
will be ecstatic.
manipulate then. I can switch that pretty easy. I was hitting L1. Nothing was happening. No animation or nothing.
The give to the back. Sweet feet on the move.
Whoa,
They make the
Tomas.
stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground
Whoa.
down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now he's looking to throw it. They're trying to
Damn it,
do
I got greedy.
Really
We
nice
had the
stop
guy.
there from this
I just
senior
thought we
leader.
could run all over these guys.
Welcome to the frustrating
My
reality of
bad.
college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the
Oh,
defense have to
okay.
account for him every single play.
I think we're going to jump off sides, though. Because I chose a play that was forbidden, apparently. No, we got it. Nice.
It'll be a draw.
Boo!
Knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play over.
Motherfucker didn't even try to block him. We could put the game out of reach, though. Not out of reach. They score fast.
Sell it. Not anything really in that play in sync, and it doesn't go anywhere.
Damn. You guys can tell when I'm nervous
It is perfect.
for a field goal because I will randomly just be way off. Like, granted, there's like a small sliver that I usually get in between on the kicks. But how many? When they start, block that kick, block all the noise. I'll go way off the middle, man. I'll be way off.
And this is a brand new game.
I am the worst field goal kicker. And apparently kickoff dude too, because I just booted that one out of bounds. That was accident
Thanks
though.
for the update on that one, Kevin.
That was a
Let us
little
know when
death
it goes
spot.
by.
What are you doing with them arm tackles?
Inside his 5.
Okay,
The returner could
finger
find
on the
no
trigger.
daylight. He goes down.
Let's get us, let's strip that football.
It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around.
Do I tap it or hold it? Because I just real quick like this. See that?
But that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're
That's how
losing,
you
obviously,
know
everything gets hyped.
we were
Everything
doing
becomes
it.
more critical. This drive is crucial because you got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Screen.
Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run.
Okay.
And not a whole lot of help. Short
Not too
game,
bad, not too shabby.
ground to cover for the 1st down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's cross. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Into double coverage, and he picked it off.
Nice job.
I usually tap it or hold it. You could do both. Maybe a little.
I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense.
What about something like that? I'll figure it out. We'll see what works, and we'll go with it. I'll hold it sometimes, and then I'll tap it other times. We'll see if I can get anything. Love it. We are not the only team that underthrows the football, guys.
The Hawai'i offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job.
Hawai'i has fucked us out of some of these RPOs, though.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push-up.
Almost had a sick cutback.
In this game to win.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football.
You hold it once your other teammates have him stand him up.
Oh, so you gotta. Is it a guy like coming in?
We're looking really good.
Because I'll tell you what doesn't work. Oh, double leg takedown. Is, you know, when it says tap X to win that battle, I always lose it. Because my thumb, you see it? You see how it's like maybe 30% of this bad boy? Look at that. That is full range of motion. This motherfucker, that's a little stubby. It ain't work like that. And I always lose that stand up X battle. Full range of motion out here, though.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the mark.
That's why I'm good at Apex.
Great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do.
Oh my God.
This is the #1 offense in the country in first downs. They find a way to
We got a blitz.
move the football, run, pass.
We got a blitz coming.
This offense is so
I love to go 4 verts and then put my my post on a flag. I think I see a blitz coming. I'm gonna check it out though.
To the air, it's my way.
He didn't.
Dances away to buy time. And he has a
Oh, we could have ran out of bounds.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is
because the 2-minute warning was going to stop it anyways. I don't know. I'm going to flip the run. We're going to go weak side, but we're going to make the weak side strong.
Movement here from the tight end.
Yo, come on, Ture.
They'll leave it with him.
Ooh, that was like the Road to Glory cam.
Down, but not before
we got the first, so I think that's ball game. I think we done did it. We just got to not fumble. And Hawai'i, this motherfucker will come out with a fumble. Okay, I'm gonna go play action read because there's nobody on Ture. So I'm just gonna flip this, and you can see he's got kind of a zig. That should be simple. If not, we're gonna throw it deep to Okada.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end.
Stay in bounds.
Quick timeout call by the defense.
Oh, that dude was just sitting in like a, you know, those invert coverages where he's just looking for the flats. Okada runs deep, and then that safety has to. We got the arm strength for it, I think. We were about to test that shit.
Move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. They'll go to the ground. The Rainbow Warriors get enough for the first down.
Ball game.
Uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time.
Yeah, I do that.
Offense.
Hold R1. Yep. That's what I do, man. Anytime I try not to do the, especially with the receiving backs, I ain't trying to throw my head down, you know?
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing.
Hell yeah.
Guys, this is a really good win.
Hell yeah. It really is. Really good win out here, guys. Shout out to the IP Army. We had a doubleheader. Look at that. What a game. Not huge. 154 yards, but 90%. Guys, we threw some fucking crazy balls too. On the rollout, we threw Okada and had to come back like 7 yards to catch it. Hit a lot of fun little rollouts as well. I think Manu Mawe, man, I think he's the difference maker for us. We couldn't have done those things with Kona Aika. So I'm feeling that. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. Like, I have a renewed love for the game. You know, a lot of that has to do with you guys showing up and showing out, especially on these two-a-days, man. I appreciate you so much. That's going to be the end of today's episode. Damn, we're like 8 minutes. Usually we shoot for like right around 2 hours. We kind of blew through those games. We're going to be 5-3 as we head into tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, Sunday. We've got 2 more games. If you're around, stop by, hang out, say what's up. You guys know I appreciate you out here. IP Army in full force. I'm going to do the recruiting. We're going to see if we have any more gyms out there. But when we link up, who is tomorrow? Tomorrow is, we're going to kick it off with Colorado State and then Fresno State. Fresno State's a rivalry game, and we're playing there in Fresno. So that one's going to be tough. Later on in the afternoon tomorrow, we got San Diego State. We got Utah State. And then on Monday, by the looks of it, it looks like we won't be playing for a conference championship. You never know. We did play for the conference championship last year after losing 3 games. So we'll see. But it looks like we'll just go into a bowl game on Monday, and that'll be the conclusion. It's crazy how fast we're burning through season 19 here. But I wanted to try to see what's better. Are morning streams better on the weekend or evening streams? So we'll test it out. We'll see how it goes. And I want to do 4 p.m. tomorrow because The Last of Us is on. You know, I'll be checking that shit out. Video games into TV shows. You just got to do it. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. B-Rad in the house. Ellison for the 2-a-day. Turret for the 2-a-day. Who do we have? Alchemist out here? No, we got Vexa in the house. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. You guys make this shit fun. Till tomorrow morning. We'll see you right here. IP Army in the house. Peace.